Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to announce that my Zodiac series is finally started. This is my take on Capricorn. Capricorn will be the first. I'm going to be going in the order calendar year that they fall under. A lot of people started with Aquarius. Other people say that Aries is the first zodiac sign. I didn't want to do any like arguments or anything, so I just started January, February, March, April. So January comes first, Capricorn comes first. This is what I created. I wanted to do like browns and purples and golds because they're supposed to be ambitious and very practical and honorable. So I wanted to do something with colors I thought represented that. So if you guys want to find out how to create this beautiful purple glittery look, go ahead and keep on watching. Oh! Okay. So we're going to use this palette by Rude Cosmetics. Don't speak French, so that's what it says. Okay, so we're gonna start by mixing this one and this one together to make your transition shade, because you don't want to make like an orangey. I was going for like browns, purple, golds, because Capricorn's supposed to be like powerful and like ambitious, and they're really big on honor, so I wanted to do something kind of like royalty. So I didn't want to do like the typical like Leo the lion, so they're gonna be royalty. So I wanted to try to be a little bit different, but you know, we're probably gonna be the same. But I already put the transition shade because I was originally just gonna post the whole thing of me doing it, but I just decided to do one eye so you guys know how it comes out, and then start with the other eye. So from there, we're gonna go into a smaller brush, kind of like a skinnier, fluffy brush, and I have these little mini ones from the Balm. Very loved, so excuse the mess. But this is what the color looks like. It's called Matte Wazowski, I think. I think that's the shade color. But I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. And I'm gonna put that right here, like right underneath where the crease is, to kind of define that. Right there. I'm trying to get this. It's a new makeup room, so I'm trying to get all the angles and all the good lighting, and we'll see how it turns out. But you're gonna put it all the way across the eye. When it comes to the inner corner, you want to put it a little bit higher than where your crease actually is, just because that's where you're gonna family called. Okay, so like I was saying, go a little bit above where your crease actually is, because that's where you're gonna cut right there, and I kind of want to make my eye seem bigger, so that way you can actually see like the glitter, because I don't like when you do your makeup and then like you stick to like your eye shape or whatever. And I feel like I have like an almond shaped eye, so like sometimes when I do cut creases, it just doesn't look like a cut crease. You can't see any of the eyeshadow. But just continue to blend a little bit up like that. And then, as always, you guys know I go back and forth because I don't want to ever lose the transition shade. I think it looks prettier when you can see like the dimensions of what you blended. Okay, so this part is really annoying and very tricky because I'm going to use these two shimmery colors right here, this blue and purple, to make like an indigo color for the purple right here. I'm going to go with the brush first, and then I had to use my finger to make it more vibrant, so I didn't get a lot of fallout. Honestly, the fallout in this palette is not that bad, except when it comes to the dark shimmers, so that's okay. But you're just gonna keep it, I did like a half lid, so you're just gonna keep it right about here is where you want the pigmentation, because right there in like the middle between right before you cut the crease, that's when you need a little bit of blending room, so it just doesn't like super blend. So, like I said, it's gonna get a lot of fallout, and it took me forever to get the color that I wanted. You have to be kind of rough with it. At least with this shade. If you guys have a different purpley shade, then obviously by all means use that. I just kind of use this as a guide first, and then like I said, I go with my finger because I feel like when it comes to shimmers, fingers just work better anyway. But that's the color that I want and where I want it to be. So first I just go with the blue, or with the purple, because I want more purple than blue. And I just kind of tap the blue so it kind of makes that like metallic color. Do you see the difference? And then this, you know, my fat little fingers are obviously gonna go a lot more wide than my brush, but it's alright, we're gonna cut that part anyway, so as long as you keep it lower rather than higher, you'll be fine. Just make sure this part is the most pigmented. Do you see how pretty that color is though? Like, oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. I cannot stand it. Okay. And then this fallout, I have bake on, basically you see with my frown lines. But just take your fluffy brush and just dust it away super, super, super light. Because if you do it with any type of pressure, it's gonna smear. And you're gonna look like a weirdo. Okay? Then I just kind of soften the edges with that deeper shade from the balm. And go like that. Then I'm gonna use, I've been using a lighter color than what I use for like my eyebrows and my highlight for my cut creases, just because I feel like it's more closer to white, so the more vibrant the color is gonna come out. But that, I think that just depends on your skin tone and how well your eye picks up on color. So just dot it. I kind of put a lot, so that way when I look up, it makes a little line right there. Do you see how I mean? Like, that's gonna be this brownish color. So you want that purple to make sure that it stays pretty high, because if you don't, it is gonna get lost. And just don't put it on. Okay, so then just go ahead and blend out this concealer. It feels so good to be doing makeup. I honestly like housework, like when it comes to like remodeling and all of that. But oh my goodness, it is so tiring. It was just exhausting. And then whatever color, do you mind washer? I don't think I loaded it right. Okay. Then I'm just gonna put a little bit more because the purple's so pigmented. I don't want it to have any underlines of purple, because I do want it to be kind of bolder than what it is. I'm just gonna put a little bit more and then blend it out the same way, just so that more of the lighter brownish shade will come through. And there you go. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a super flat defining brush, and I wanted to do golds and purple, like I said. So I didn't really have one that I was drawn to, so I made my own. So I found that you can mix any like yellow, as long as it's creamy and pigmented and actually has color, it should turn to a pretty gold. So I mixed this yellow with this shimmer right here. So those two to make the base of that. So just start with the yellow and kind of add the shimmer color to hide the yellow. It'll look something like that. And when you apply it, it makes a gold color. And then again, just don't go all the way to the line because you do want it to be blended right there. So we're gonna get like a little bit of that deep purple shade again. Just so it mixes. Well, it doesn't look crazy. I found this look on Pinterest. I forgot to tell you guys that. I don't like when people take credit for stuff, so I don't want to take anybody else's credit, but this is not I tweaked it, but it's not. I got inspiration from somebody else. What did I do next? Oh yeah. I did a foil. I don't know if you guys have tried NYX's foils, but they have like these little foil pigment pots, and they are so good. I actually really liked these ones, and then their little pigments themselves. I don't know if I have one. These ones, they're foil plays. You just add a little bit of like setting powder or mist, and they become magic. They're so good. But just a heads up. But these ones are already mixed. Like what you make with that one, that's more of like a build your own paste, so you can kind of get the consistency that you want. This is just already made. It's already a paste. I find it's not very easy to apply with the brush, so I just use my finger. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in. You have to be very, very careful where you apply it because it is very, very, very sticky. And on this one, I kind of went too high. So I'm gonna try to make this one a lot prettier for you guys. And I did, I think. That's that so far. And then you guys don't have to do this next step, but I did because I missed it. I missed makeup so much. I got this glitter. It's like a purpley glitter. And I mixed it with this liquid sugar that I got from the Morphe store. And it turns any, it's like a glitter glue, but it's more of like a mixing process than just like put on your eyelid and then put glitter on there. So just put a little dot of the liquid sugar and then put the glitter, and it'll make a paste for yourself. I just grab a tiny little brush like this. And the more liquid sugar you have, the thinner the glitter is gonna apply, so it's not just gonna be like a paste. You could make it into a paste. I just decided not to for this look. I just wanted it to be light and sparkly. Like that. Just keep on applying until you get the right color. Oops, wrong eye. Oops. Now I gotta match them though. Do you see what I mean though? It's so pretty. Got some of my eyelashes. Okay. Then, to have fun, I got this in my BoxyCharm last, I think a month or two ago, but I used this for my inner corner. It looks gold, but it has purple in it. I think it's so cool. I don't know if you guys can see the purple tints. It kind of like, I don't know. It's like what I want for like a car. I'm just gonna use that for my inner corner and then kind of accentuate it with a more of a, like an icy highlight. Do you see what I mean? It has like purple hues. I think it's so cool. And then I'm going to use Tarte Reinforce of the Sea Volume 3. To me, it's just a highlighting palette. but I don't mind because that's great. Well, I use it as a highlighting pad, I should say. And then just brighten that baby up. And then I added a teensy bit of purple to this eye, so I'm gonna do the same thing of the shimmery purple color. Just because, I don't know, I thought it looked pretty. You guys don't have to do all this. But there's that. Last step, and then I'm gonna, off camera, put on liner and lashes, and then give you guys a final look. But I took this super small, like, eyeliner lip brush, and I went in with this purple. I just go back in and redefine that just to carve it out like I did on this side so it doesn't get lost. So we'll just go above right here and kind of draw back out where those two colors are kind of supposed to separate. And I use this side to kind of just blend that out. I don't know why I'm whispering. Am I talking really soft like this? And then blend the middle finally. Once all the glitter from the liquid sugar is dry, you can do this. I didn't do it before just because I didn't want it to mess with the color. But right, I'm gonna just do eyeliner and pop on some lashes, lipstick, and I'll be right back. So this is the final look. I'm very happy with it. So I think I'm gonna post something on Instagram about it that will be up very soon. But thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, tell people to follow. Yeah, bye. Thanks.